So let's continue with the concept that technology is a force that turns what used to be scarce into abundance over and over again. And it's an important concept because I truly believe there is nothing that is really scarce. And your job as an entrepreneur is to identify industries that are based on scarcity and to use technology to convert that scarcity into abundance. It uplifts everybody. It decimates the old industry and it makes the world a better place and creates an amazing opportunity for you. Now, in my book, Abundance, I actually start with a story on aluminum. And this is a faux cover of aluminum that my wife designed. And I start the story in 1840. Napoleon III is invited the King of Siam over for dinner. And back in 1840, the most precious metal on the planet is aluminum, worth more than gold and platinum. And so when Napoleon has the King of Siam over for dinner, he feeds all of his troops with silver utensils. Napoleon himself eats with gold utensils. But the royal state guest, the King of Siam, is fed with aluminum utensils. You see, in that year, aluminum was so valuable, more than platinum and gold. And the reason was that it was so difficult to extract the aluminum from bauxite that it cost an immense amount. So if you go back to the same year, 1840, when the Washington Monument was being built, it turns out that the capstone of the Washington Monument is made of aluminum because it was so precious. Fast forward a few decades, and the process electrolysis discovered in the United States and in France at the same time. Actually, you can use electricity to pull the aluminum out of the bauxite so cheaply that we now use aluminum with a throwaway mentality. We never think about aluminum as something as a valuable metal as much as it was 200 years ago. Now, that may not mean a lot to you, but let me give you another example. I mean, today, what would you think of as more precious than a 4, 5, 6 perfect carat diamond, right? We think about diamonds as scarce and so difficult and so expensive. Well, it might surprise you to know a company in Silicon Valley called the Diamond Foundry has built a machine about the size of a small refrigerator that in one end comes electricity, water, and methane, and out the other end comes perfect diamonds. 4 carats, 5 carats, 6, 7, 8, 9. How big do you want it? Do you want it with impurities? Do you want it with color? You decide. So again, it's this notion that technology is taking what used to be scarce and transforming it into abundance. And we'll talk about it, but we'll see this occurring in energy, in water, in information, in healthcare, and education across the board. So as you go through your day today, I want you to have a conversation with friends, family, yourself. What is it out there that is scarce? What is truly scarce? Because those represent opportunities for businesses. And I want you to start to realize the world is getting better at an extraordinary rate because the technology that you're creating, you're using, that we're creating this world around is turning scarcity into abundance for 8 billion people on planet Earth.